Hey Whitewater, my name is Beth and I have the opportunity of being on staff here at Whitewater, and I'm so excited to be here today to bring you the dose of hope. And I'm going to be talking a little bit about parenting. I became a mom at the ripe old age of 20. I was young, I was naive, I actually had no idea what I was doing, and I doubted every second and every decision that I made. I actually remember talking to my mom when my daughter was just a couple of weeks old, asking her if I would survive, and she smiled and said that I would. And as David was giving the message this past weekend, he was talking about Mary, and it crossed my mind that maybe she had questions about her ability to raise a baby. She would have been a young teenager, which would have been customary during that time, but surely she had feelings of doubt and maybe feelings of inadequacy and whether or not she would be able to do what God was calling her to do. And we don't get to know her thoughts, we don't get to know her feelings, but in Luke chapter 1, verses 28 through 30, it says, "The angel went to her and said, 'Greetings, you who are highly favored. The Lord is with you.' Mary was greatly troubled at his words and wondered what kind of greeting this might be. But the angel said to her, 'Do not be afraid, Mary. You have found favor with God.'" As a single mom trying to navigate this holiday season, I must admit that it's been 20 years since my daughter was born, and I've actually added 3 more kids since then, but I still doubt and I still fear that I am not enough for my kids. And as the great philosopher Forrest Gump once said, life is like a box of chocolates and you never know what you're going to get. None of my kids are the same, and their needs are different, their personalities are different, and the weight that I feel year long sometimes feels heavier this time of year. Like I'm afraid that something's going to fall through the cracks. And I'm wondering if maybe you feel the same way, that maybe the needs of your kids is super heavy and you're not sure exactly what you need to do. But there's hope. And we can find some hope in Luke chapter 1, verse 38. It goes back to Mary and her response to the angel. She responded to the angel by saying, "I am the Lord's servant. May your word to me be fulfilled." I recently read that faith is doing in advance what you can only see in reverse. And Mary did that. She chose to raise Jesus the best way she knew how. And we can do the same. The same God that walked with Mary and with Joseph as they were raising Jesus is the same God that's walking with us now in the 21st century. And that is really, really good news.